So like I said, I wasn't seeing things, and I wasn't talking out loud. All of this was happening inside of my brain, and I knew it was happening inside my brain, and I was just laying back on my bed, and I was just drinking it in. But I felt like I was on a show, like this show, basically. But the entire consciousness, the global consciousness, which means the consciousness of every being in the universe that exists, was all blended together, and they were all watching me at the same time. And I was trying to explain my thoughts about death and what I think this experience might be. And I was trying to do the best job I could. Once again, it was all in my mind, but I could feel these consciousness listening to me, listening to my words, drinking in what I was saying and the argument I was trying to make. And I was explaining, hey, like, this all really seems like a simulation to me. This all seems like a game to me, and I don't know if it is or not. I just may be incredibly afraid of death, and so that's a comforting thought. But it definitely feels like it is, and there are signs that it might be. Doing drugs like this definitely feels like it is, but one of the funny things that happened in the middle of it was Baby Yoda came over, and she's got her own unique personality, as all cats do. She doesn't like you just to pet her or pick her up or pet her. She has to have it on her terms, and her terms is, I have this blanket over me usually, and she likes to get it right up under the blanket and just poke her head out of the blanket and stare up at me and have me pet her head, and she just purrs and purrs and purrs and looks up at me with the purest look of love you can possibly imagine. And she was doing that. She was just purring, purring. And I was looking down at her, and it was almost like I was sharing this experience with the global consciousness that was watching me. And I was explaining to them, like, this is a good example. Like, this is like if I was in a video game and I wanted to, like, have an object in my video game to make me happy, made me experience joy, I would pick something just like this, a cat who was so happy to be here in my presence, who just wants to snuggle up to me and is just so thrilled, and I could pet and look at that happy, beautiful face. And I was staring at her happy, beautiful face, and it was like my eyes were a camera that was showing this to the entire global consciousness.